We will try to verify the KVL, that is Kirchhoff's voltage law, for an AC circuit using Simulink toolbar of MATLAB software. Okay, so what is KVL? So KVL states that the total voltage around the closed loop in a circuit is equal to sum of all the voltage drops across all the elements in that loop. Okay, so how to verify this KVL? So first of all, we will require a simple AC circuit. Okay, so let me just paste this circuit. Okay, so suppose we have this kind of circuit. So second thing, we have to consider a particular loop. So let's consider one loop. Suppose we are considering this loop. Okay, so the third step is that we have to measure the source voltage and the voltage drops across all the loads in that particular loop. So in short, we have to measure Vs, V1, V2 and V3. And finally, we will check that whether Vs is equal to algebraic sum of V1, V2 and V3. If it is coming equal, then we can say that our KVL is verified. Okay, so let's move on to the MATLAB Simulink and try to verify that. Okay, so let's start the Simulink. So let's create a bank model. Okay, for the simplicity, let me paste that circuit onto this window. So from the circuit, we can see that we require one AC source and four different RL branches. Okay, so let me use Simscape, that is Simscape Power System Toolbars, to get these entities. Okay, so I'll use these fundamental blocks. Okay, so let me drag and drop this AC voltage source onto this window. Okay, so I can double click it in order to change its value. So I can change from 100 to 200 as per your requirement. Okay, so again I require four branches, so I'll again go to the library. I'll go to the elements and I will drag and drop an RLC branch. Okay, so I can convert it into an RL branch since we require only an RL branch. Okay, so these are the default values, that is 1 ohms and 1 E minus T means 1 into 10 is to the power minus 3 Henry. Okay, we can change these values. So let me change these values to 0.00004. Okay, so we can change it like this. Okay, so we require four of these. So I'll right click it and while holding I'll drag it here. Okay, so similarly I'll have four values. Okay, so let me just join all these with the help of left click. So the next thing we want is we want to measure these values. Okay, we want to measure the value of AC source, we want to measure the value of this branch voltage drop, branch 2 voltage drop and branch 3 voltage drop. Okay, so we will be using voltmeters for that. So I'll be not going to the library, I'll directly call the voltmeters by simply writing the voltmeter uh, entity or writing voltmeter here. Okay, so this is my voltmeter. Okay, so let me just connect all these voltmeters in parallel to the respective branches to the respective loads. Okay, since these voltmeters give me an instantaneous value, so I need to convert the outputs of all the voltmeters into an RMS value. So for that we will use an RMS block. Okay, so let me connect RMS block to all these voltmeter outputs. Now we require addition of all these three values, that is V1, V2 and V3. For that I will be using an add block. Okay, so we can see that this only has two inputs, so I can increase the number of inputs by double clicking it and adding one more plus sign. Okay, so now it has three inputs, so I'll connect the three outputs to these inputs of three inputs of these adders. Okay, and finally we have to see the output, see the numerical value of output. Okay, for that we will be using display block. So let me just paste display blocks and connect to the two outputs. Okay, now when we will simulate it, if the output of two displays comes out to be equal, then we can say that the sum of voltage drops is equal to the voltage source. Okay, but before we do that, we have to add one another block, and that block is power GUI. Okay, so without this block, the power system simscape toolbar, the elements do not function. Okay, so this is an essential block. We need to add it if we want, if we are working with simscape power system toolbars. Okay, so now let me just uh, simulate this thing, and if the two displays give me an equal value, which they are, so we can sufficiently say that the KVL, that is the Kirchhoff's voltage law, is verified. Okay, so that will be it for this video. I will share the .slx files along with this video. Okay, thank you.